We've been looking at quite a few of these 1995-96 finest rookie cards. After noticing that they were turning green, I started to make some videos about it. And we're going to add one more rookie. This is the 140 card Series 1 of 1995-96 Topps Finest. This will be about 6 or 7 of these rookies in our video collection. You can browse through them, and they're all in different states of turning green. Damon Stoudemire, I have a video of that card. That's the worst. A lot of green on his face, down his neck. Next will probably be Jerry Stackhouse. A lot of green on the arm. So we have one more here. Number 131, the Michael Finley rookie. This is a 29-card subset of rookies that appear in that Series 1. They're in draft order, starting with number 111, Joe Smith. He was the first one drafted. But do note that in this set, the number 140 checklist was also accidentally labeled number 111. So Joe Smith is the actual 111. That checklist is an error. So this subset, orange border, NBA first-round draft pick written on the front. Michael Finley was the 21st player drafted, so he's the 21st card in the subset. Like we said, card 131. Look at this. At the time this card was printed, he had records at the University of Wisconsin. Points in a game with 42, and points in his career with 2,147. So solid career there at the University of Wisconsin. I was trying to look for that 42-point game online. That would really be neat to see. I couldn't find it, unfortunately. Found some good University of Wisconsin games. Not that one. With these cards, Topps was really, these finest cards, they were really trying to innovate with actual card construction. They called it chromium technology. And that's this unique metallic shine that you see in these finest cards. Well, what was this technology? If you've seen my other videos, I've pointed out this link to you before. Go in the description. There's a really informative blog post. It's not my post. I found it online. And he talks about how these cards were made. You'll really like it. See, the author of that post, he noticed that printing plates for chrome were reversed from the regular Topps. And he actually takes apart a chrome card. He looks up the patents that you'll find on the back of these cards. And he discovered the ink is actually printed behind a clear plastic section that makes the front of the card. Then they stick that section to foil. So the card's like a sandwich. There's like a top plastic part. The ink is actually underneath that. Then you have this foil. And in his post, he wanted to show like the ink isn't on the front of the card. He actually sanded the front a little bit. And it's wild. You can see like it scuffs the card, but the ink doesn't come off because the ink is actually behind the top section of the card. Really interesting. And then he talks about this clear protective coating. He thinks that that's still probably used in the production of chrome cards in later years. It's just the company removes it before they put them in the pack. So, but yeah, please check out that link. You might have seen in the other videos, but it's really worth seeing. And he even shows some of the patents that you see listed on the back of these cards. It's great to see them, and you can really see Topps was working hard. Now, with all of that technology, yeah, unfortunately, we have this greening or hulking that is happening with these cards. This isn't too bad of one, but I want you to see how it begins. This isn't the camera. That on his face and his arm, that is green. I'll try to move it in the light just so you can see. That's a good angle there. But yeah, it's green. And that's what you'll notice whenever these begin to turn. Real subtle, but yeah, it's starting there, and we'll see how much worse it gets. Yeah, it's an unfortunate situation. They're turning green in a variety of atmospheres, a variety of circumstances. Not a lot we can do about it. Some people online, they just swear if you avoid humidity and light that you're not going to get a change. But it, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be the case. And others are just as confident, 100%. They say, you know, it's going to be the fate of all of these early chromium cards to turn green. You know, yeah, it's a little upsetting, but it's also starting to affect the valuation of the cards too. Something to make note of. Also, we've mentioned before, there is a debate about this protective film. Do you leave it on? Do you take it off? The people who like it on, they like the card closer to pack fresh, and they don't want to risk damage removing it. But there are good arguments for removing it. The design is busy enough. The company wanted it removed. And I pointed out in my Damon Stoudemire video, depending on where this text lies on the card, it can really be intrusive to the photograph, like right over their face. So this Michael Finley one, we got lucky. His face is not covered by the text on the coating there. So that's nice. If you look at my Jerry Stackhouse video, you can't see his face. This Topps Finest protector, it goes right over the middle. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about one more of these. I'm really interested in this greening effect. So I hope you don't mind me showing you just one more from this set. Well, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.